Okay, we're back. October 16th, 2025. Bristol Boys. Don Father, the happy host. Angry J, Mac Daddy, studio engineer, Kevin Ross, Crocker. It's always special when your chief sponsor is in the house. Not to mention, he said he doesn't want any mic time. A man of many words. Tonight, it's just going to be a listener. But he joins us. And did we mention his new title? Senior Vice President of Capital Securities, Joe Moriello. Guys, we know what he brings to the house. A life well planned. Not as well planned, Skygazer Brewing. He hasn't been around yet. A worthy sponsor, not to mention Twister Baseball Clinics and Greg Hunt, manager of the Bristol Blues. Friends, baseball season's officially over. But, I mean, just for the kicks in it, like, who's going to win it? I got the Mariners. Who you guys got?
I said Dodgers last time.
I know you did. Things have changed.
I said Dodgers before the playoffs.
I got to go Dodgers.
Yeah, you guys are lame. Mariners, hard to root for, but it is kind of neat when somebody who's never done it does it, and the Dodgers have done it plenty. I'm sick of Ohtani. We had him in our offices, and as usual, didn't work. Didn't work for Harper and whatever. So we're not here to talk about the Dodgers, the Mariners, Brewers, who are interesting. Blue Jays, can't stand them. But when they hit one home run, do they hit 8 in a game? Is that like their rule?
No, it's just against us.
Okay, well, let's see last night.
5 different guys, right?
Yeah.
BP last night. But it's Yankee off-season business right now. Let's talk Yankee off-season business. So I go to the last game, treat my kids to what's going to be a special night, and it was special right up until the game started.
You were at game 4?
Yeah, me and the guys. And great ride home with work the next day. It was awesome.
How was the atmosphere?
Lame, really.
It sounded pretty lame, actually.
I was embarrassing my kids because we had Schlitty on the mound, right? And, like, second inning. Actually, after they gave up the lead, I don't know what inning that was, but, you know, we got 2 strikes. And guys, we're literally just sitting down. Young people, old people, like, no one's bossing the other people in the section around. Loved our seats. It's not like we were totally looking at the top of the foul pole reading your seats suck. They were decent. And, like, so I thought we were right in the mix. I thought we could have made a difference. And I'm standing up, like, yelling at people. And my kids are like, "Hey, Dad, calm down, calm down." I'm like, "No, I won't calm down. 2 strikes. It's mandatory." Angry Jay, is it mandatory?
It's a different, yeah.
It's a choice now?
It used to be, yeah. It's a different atmosphere now.
So you'll pay over $100 and
I'm with you. I'm with you.
2 strikes?
I'm with you. Some of them don't even pay attention.
They're on their phones the whole time.
The Rays, the Cubs, the Blue Jays, the Phillies, when their fans get into it, you hear these horns and
the
like
Red Sox.
All this crazy stuff. The Sox have an electric stadium without a doubt.
Rays don't have any fans either.
They don't have postseason games.
How can that happen? How can it happen? It's disappointing. I'm pissed you asked me that question because I had forgotten that part.
It's Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman's Yankees.
You know, but they got their vape ready. You know, I was destroying one of them, and one of my guys like, "Dad, he's a Yankee fan, though." I go, "Yeah, but he's a loser. He'd rather vape than clap with 2 strikes." Jesus, Schlitty is on the mound.
He pitched pretty well too, by the way.
It was unbelievable. Also, Judgy, what were we down? 5-1 or 6-1 going into the 9th? 5-1?
5-1, yeah.
So Judgy gets up with a man on base. Definitely his last at bat of the season, right? Oh, Crocker, don't give me that.
I gave you the wave because everybody's turning him into a hero. He finally hit something.
I'm not turning him into a hero. He's got to hit some home runs. Hit 500. It's not good enough for you.
Yeah, I'll add into that. Go ahead.
But the captain. El Capitan,
yeah.
El Capitan comes up for potentially, well, definitely his last at bat of the season.
Yep.
So what do we've been to the stadium enough. What am I doing?
You stand up and clap for him.
Just like if it was Donald Arthur, right?
Yep.
Nope. A couple people.
The golf club.
You know, some of them leaving, finishing, you know, trying to finish the 24 ounces they're selling there. That's a real smart move by the Yank. You got to maximize that at $20-something. 24 ounces? Trying to kill people? Oil cans by the end. Anyway, yeah, Angry Jay. Every time Donnie came up, what do we do?
Stand up and clap.
Every time Jeter came up, what do we do?
Stand up and clap.
And we got Judgy, and we don't stand up and clap.
It's more important for guys like
playoffs.
Mattingly and Judge because they're going to end up being the same thing. and judged to an even bigger extent.
So funny that you say that, because on the way home, immediately got the fan on after Susan's nonsense, which I want to get to in a second. Do you know the guy McPherson that has the overnight there? He's on Instagram. He's young, he's hip, but he knows his sports. Both of them never even entertained that massive change will take place. They both immediately said, well, Cashman's going nowhere, Boone will be back. And I'm like on the Deegan, like, how already are we saying that? And then you hear words like they believe in the program, and what program? Like, immediately.
They had a press conference today.
They own the media. Hal and Cashman own the media.
The New York. Yeah.
You can't even say we want change. Everyone on social media, every individual person that you follow, they all have these funny memes and sayings and comments on Boone and Cashman. Everyone. And the only ones that don't are leadership. Levine and all these clowns. He's still involved. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, there's the same organization since 1990.
I shouldn't have to hear on the Deegan it's not going to change. Can I hear like a week later?
I've been telling you for 5 years.
Jesus. I know, but you know it all. I mean, we know this. You're not a fan anymore. You're a cynic, and I'm
a diehard.
Diehard?
You sound pretty cynical
die in
too,
April.
Mac. I got to tell you, you sound pretty cynical too.
Thank you.
You were supposed to chime in on the Red Sox stuff. Sit back and wait for football.
Bregman.
I'll take him.
I would too.
I would have taken him last year.
I don't want anybody back. I don't want anybody.
Well,
I
that's
don't want
ridiculous.
That's stupid.
Clean house.
You don't want anyone back, including El Capitan?
No, he's fine, but all the
it's not
guys
everybody then.
All the guys that are potential free agents, I could care less.
Well,
What?
let's go down that list.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go down that list.
All right, let's go.
Belly.
I don't care.
Hold on. Senior Vice President of Capital Securities. You don't have to speak, but can we get a signal? Can you act like you're coaching third? All right. He says he's out. What? What do you say?
I could care less.
Man,
He's gonna want.
Me too.
He's gonna want $250 million. He's gonna hit 186 one of the years we have him.
Like he did in the playoffs?
Probably the early signs.
Joey freaking uppercut. You're not playing the Royals this weekend, buddy. Jesus Christmas.
Don't tell him that. Tell Cashman that.
All right. Goldie.
He's not coming.
Did you see the thing where they said they would take him back because he fits?
Well, they would do it for the clubhouse, and he would play 50 games.
Clubhouse? Where's Jim Mora? Playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. So Goldie, in or out? Would you take him back? Would you sign him? Schmitty?
How old is he?
I don't think he did.
He's 36, I think.
He's that old, huh?
Yeah. He's a borderline Hall of Famer, by the way. But
Hit tremendous years.
I could care. I don't care. I don't care if he comes back.
Oh, hold on. You mean our leadoff hitter this year?
Yeah.
On opening day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against lefties, but then we don't play him.
When Jazz got hurt, the guy that was taking ground balls at second?
Yeah. Yep.
Looked like I don't know what's worse, Stanton rounding third or Goldschmidt taking grounders at freaking second. What the hell is that? Who plays guys out of position more than the Yankees?
Nobody.
Freaking
I've
unbelievable.
been telling you that for years. We don't have positions.
Don't laugh at this next one. Devin Williams.
I could care less. I don't.
Don't give me the care less for all of them. At least say in or out.
Out.
Listen.
Senior Vice President?
He's gonna want $30 million, like on a 2-year deal. Like, no. See you later.
How about formerly known as Dreamweaver, Nightmare freaking Weaver?
Out.
See ya.
Wants to be a starter anyway.
Listen.
Where, in the Tri-State League?
He might be like the number 4 or 5 in Bethlehem.
Next one's a great one. Knock down that wall, knock down that wall, and knock down that Fargan wall. The guy from Johnny Dangerously, Trent Grisham.
Oh. No. See you later. I've been saying that since April, though. He's way too cool for me.
Last year, he had the ground ball went up the middle, and the guy got a double, like a 5-hitter. He just didn't come get it.
What do you want to do? Hustle?
Is he Dorn? All right, so he's gone. This next one.
Seriously, Trent Grisham, where's he? Like, are you going to play Dominguez ever?
No,
What
but he
about
got
Spencer
up in
Jones?
the ninth and hit one off the wall. The second pitch, and by the way, the first pitch he fouled straight back, and I'm like, geez, he's ready.
Well, yeah.
Been sitting here for 3 hours. The next pitch he hits off.
3 weeks? What are you talking about?
I know,
Just like
but-
bad in the playoffs.
It's only swing. He took 2 swings. He was right on both of them.
Well, we have
What a shame. Oh,
Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez. Stanton, who they will never cut. We have the Judge guy too. What's Grisham going to do? We're just going to. That means we're going to sit. Jones stays in AAA another year, and Dominguez gets 150 at bats.
How about the media machine was calling him the switch hitting Mike Trout since he was 15?
Calling Lamar.
How's that working out?
You don't play him.
I love him too, by the way. They could do without the neon sliding mitts, but whatever. All right, next guy. This is hilarious. I can't say it with a straight face, but what do we do with Loáisiga? Do we sign him? Or?
Nah, we will though. He'll be back. No, I do like. I like Tim Hill.
Hold on, he's
guy.
my next guy. So Loáisiga, though, he's got to be the best player on the Tampa Bay Yankees.
Yeah, he
throws more anthill games.
He throws more games in Tampa. Yeah,
Jesus, and I like him too. By the way,
I don't like him anymore. You got to play one. You got to pitch once in a while. He's on the.
Is him and Stannis?
Him and Stannis to start a disabled all-star team.
Is it him or the program? Is it him or the program?
I don't know.
Tim Hill.
See you later, dude.
Tim Hill, we bringing him back?
Oh, yeah. He's going to be smoking cigarettes with that big belt buckle.
I was thinking
lights,
you could
getting lefties out. Line dancing after the game.
Without a doubt. You could get him for the same money, short money maybe, and just throw in an extra carton of darts on homestands and 2 on roadies.
Well, as Kenny Chesney's not playing that night.
I tell you what, he gets you out though.
He's tough. I'm making excuses. We should have pitched him against Freddie Freeman last year, but we had to bring back that guy that makes pizza there and gave up a 700-foot home run. A good decision, Aaron.
Who was the guy we started against Tampa Bay?
Debbie, what's his name?
Garcia?
Yeah.
We never heard from him again.
No. And then we bring in J.A. Happ, and he gave up 4 dingers, and he was pissed. Everybody was pissed. We outsmarted the race.
Yeah, the program's going well. They actually are so...
You see Carlos Rodon, by the way?
Yeah, he's going to be out. So now, now Cole, Rodon, and Schmitty won't be ready for opening day.
Yeah.
How long is Rodon out?
Starting out pretty good.
They just announced today. Apparently, he only gets hurt when he gives up runs.
As long as Volpe rehabs his shoulder, you'll be fine.
His surgery too. Boone said it didn't affect him.
Croc, go back into your slumber too until we talk about this.
Cashman said it did.
Here's how bad at Red Sox fans you guys are, and they all are. Even our dear friends who claim they're great friends.
They are pretty pathetic.
Like, do you guys want to talk about the Sox roster construction and all that kind of stuff for next year?
All I want to do is sign.
That's a no.
Sign Pete Alonso, sign Woodruff, and we'll be good. That's it.
Like Bregman.
You don't want Bregman back?
Absolutely.
I think we're going to get him back. I think he's going to but he wants 4 years.
What happens to Marcelo Meyer then? He's got to play left side at some point.
Bregman's got control, man. He's going to play where he wants.
All right. We'll take that guy. We'll take Meyer.
Screw him. He's a Red Sox.
All right. So was Bogsy. Got right in a horse.
Roger.
Got right in a horse.
Yeah, well, if he helps us do that, I'll take him.
Not to mention, he invented the term Bogsies.
Did he?
Well, somebody did.
Who were the prized free agent this offseason? I don't even know, to be honest.
That's good. I don't know. I
Pete
would imagine Alonso would be a big one.
He only made $24 million. It's not only, but for him, 1 year deal, $24 million.
He must have been pretty happy because I think when the Mets made the final out of the season, the first thing he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be a free agent again. I'm opting out." Yeah. So,
top baseball. Free agents though. Now that you bring it up, that was on my mind earlier today, and at catcher. The top 2 are Real Muto, who we should have gotten. 4-0 WAR, by the way.
By the way,
not a WAR guy.
I'll bring this up. 10 years ago, we turned down JT Real Muto for Gary Sanchez.
I know.
Brian Cashman, ladies
I know.
and gentlemen.
How about Salvi Perez, another old guy? Those are 35 and 6-year-old catchers. Christian Vasquez, not interested, 35. James McCann is 36. I don't think that'd be a terrible move for the Yanks.
Anybody in their weight?
They got to get a righty.
Why are they all 35 years old?
They got to get a righty. Well, catchers, tough spot.
Well, the Yankees only get left-handed catchers.
So Pete Alonso, only 31. The Naylor guy is 29. I mean, I hate him, but God, does he hit? Carlos Santana, 40 years old, still hitting. I didn't know Luis Arias played first. Rhys Hoskins, I could see us making a mistake like that. Justin Turner, how long has he been around? Dom Smith, whatever.
It's a pretty weak free agent class.
It really is. Second baseman, Glaber, Brandon Lowe.
Say Schwarber.
I mean, Albies.
That's right, Schwarber, right?
Yeah, Schwarber's out there.
What?
Schwarber with his 50-plus home runs.
Red Sox fans are
You know what?
all over social media for that guy because they had him for a couple months.
About 3.
He's going to win the National MVP. By the way.
Hey, how about Bo Bichette as a free agent, 28
I
years
got
old?
no interest in that.
Okay. Bregman, Eugenio. I mean, we could have traded for him. I don't love him. Muncy. You know, Muncy's 35.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some long relief with Chris Sale.
We could get Rob Refsnyder back.
The Yankees.
Bader,
Chris Sale
we could
might
get him
be for
back.
Yankees
We've
at some
had
point.
half
They'll
these
probably be
guys.
4 or 5 more years from now when he's like 53.
How about the Orioles wasting Cedric Mullins' career? He's 31 years old now.
He's on the.
Is he done?
Mets. No, they traded him already.
No, I know. Is he done?
He's all right.
Little fast guy's got a... Michael Taylor, 35 years old. No, it's a terrible... Oh, you know what? Kyle Tucker putting himself back out there, so...
Yeah. Oh, so the Yankees going to overpay for him? They're not going to. They couldn't sign Soto. They're going to overpay now for Kyle Tucker.
I would give anything to get Schwarber. And I can play him anywhere. Just play him at short. Like, just...
He could hit 100 home runs there.
All right, they don't want to talk Red Sox. The only good thing about New York baseball is the collapse of the Mets, but we're going to move on. Guys, it's time for, and this segment is sponsored by the Senior Vice President of Capital Securities, Joe Mariello. Guys, a life.
Well
planned. Come on, Croc.
I was late.
Studio engineer, let's
Nailed
wake
that
up.
one in.
This is the Say What segment. Little hint, this baseballer said all baseball until the season's officially over. So last out of the World Series, we will move on to the next sport. This person, when asked something about him being himself, he said, sometimes you do stuff and you don't even know why. It's about him just being himself because he's a one-of-a-kinder.
Oil
Red Sox.
Mickey Rivers? No.
Oil
Close.
can. No.
Red Sox. Weirdest Red Sox in a long time.
Billy.
Oh, great one. Manny Ramirez. How about another Red Sox? Hate to tell you the year, but he said, don't let us win tonight.
Oh,
Kevin Millar.
Yeah.
Jerk. On slumps, a smooth first baseman, lefty, said, if you're not cheating, you're not
Will
trying.
Clark.
And it's only cheating if you get caught. No.
Come on.
Think Cubs.
Mark Grace?
That was amazing. Yep.
Most hits in the 90s.
Is that so? Number?
17.
Okay. Oft overlooked 80s, early 90s outfielder on his teammate Barry Bonds said, every time I look at Bonds, looks like he's playing in a home run derby. We're playing in a regular baseball game.
Andy Van Slyke?
Boom.
Where's he from?
Not Connecticut.
Utica, New York. What
How'd
number?
you know that?
I'm smart. What number?
18?
Yes, sir. Nice job.
That was good.
Hall of Famer. Old timer. And if you can't go to the game, be sure to go to church. And then pray for the Yankees. Hall of Fame broadcaster. Didn't make it as a player. Did he make it as a player? WPIX, Channel 11.
Rizzuto?
Yep. Okay, this next one is a teammate question. This is in the Say What segment. And one, actually, it's not teammates. It's tandem, but we got player manager. So the player said, talk to me like a man. And the...
It's Rob Dole and Lou Piniella. You don't want to be treated like a man. That was the next line? Something like that?
Yep. A lot of national links.
His own Rob Dibble.
Yep. And this buffoon said, it's like the homeboys say back home. We just chilling.
I don't remember who the reporter was, but
Oh, God, what a jerk.
make you move. That was part of
Yeah,
it
like,
too, wasn't
that
it?
guy, like that little weasel was actually going to fight this mammoth guy. But Didn't he have something like me and the boys are just bopping or something like this? He's what a buffoon. Now, when I call him a buffoon, he hasn't played baseball in
20 years.
And he's still getting paid.
Yeah. A few more years from the Mets. Maybe 2030.
30, right? Yeah.
Enough with baseball. We're almost at the midway point of the NFL season. And the Cowboys are exactly like the Yankees as an absolute dumpster fire with management.
I thought you were doing baseball quotes still. I was going to say, that's good. It could make me a crock.
Calm down. But as we transition to football, and before we get to the Don Father, I have a few questions, guys. Who's good in football?
It's a good question.
Who's great in football?
Nobody.
Okay. What's the reason for that?
I don't know.
Because they can't practice anymore? I don't know. What is it?
Because they don't practice anymore? Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the Chiefs are going to be nasty the second half, and I can't stand them.
They got the X factor.
Who's the biggest surprise?
The officials.
On the positive side, who's the biggest surprise in the NFL right now?
Bucks.
Or the Colts?
Oh, the Colts are a fun story.
They're both 5-1.
The Colts 5-1?
Are they 5-1?
I would go Colts too then. Yeah, because
I know I'm a
Daniel Jones.
homer, but I actually think the Steelers are a big surprise.
You're a
Oh
homer.
my
I didn't see it
God!
coming
Oh my
4-1.
God! He was
I would
texting
agree with a
it.
little
He
bit.
was
I'm not
texting
being
it
a homer.
yesterday. At least he texted back.
I'm not being a homer. I'm just honestly, did you see? I didn't see that.
No, but Tomlin's always a tough guy with a good program, and when he says he believes in their program, I like it. When Aaron Boone says I don't like it,
I don't mind the Steelers, and I like Tomlin. But talk about, has any team in NFL history benefited from injuries this season more than the Steelers?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Lamar Jackson,
Can't disagree with
Joe
that.
You want to know
Burrow,
something?
I mean-
No, I don't.
But they haven't played all those teams yet
It doesn't
either.
matter.
So.
Doesn't matter. You line up and play.
Yeah.
Offer reasons why you won, not excuses why you lost.
I mean, they're going to battle the Bengals tonight. It's coming on.
how about Baker Mayfield being the number one rated quarterback in football right now?
MVP
How about
favorite.
he would be the MVP.
He's the
without
odds
question.
on right now.
I wish that God Lottie was here. They gave him away.
Actually, no. Mahomes was 1. He was 2.
How many
They
teams did he
gave
play
him
on?
away.
4, I think, right?
Played
Who?
at Carolina. Went to the Rams for a while. Who am I missing besides
Browns?
Cleveland?
I think that's it, right?
Who?
Bake.
He went to the Rams first from
No, Carolina, then the Rams, right?
Carolina. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Carolina,
Did he
then
play
the Rams.
games for him?
Yeah.
Like 3, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think he only played once for the Rams.
You sure
right?
that wasn't Jake Delhomme?
He played that night. We had a podcast, and he was unbelievable in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's why he got a.
Yep. That's why you got an offer. Who doesn't like that guy? Who
I love
doesn't
him.
like that guy?
I love him.
I don't like him.
Why?
Just like anybody.
You wouldn't sign him either?
There you go.
All right. Well, you need help.
Take the hell. Take
We
the
all
hell.
do.
Okay, who's the biggest disappointment on the other side of the house then? Like disappointment, not surprise.
Ravens.
Baltimore's got to be.
I think they're got to be number 1, right?
Well, their defense is dumpster fire material, and
it's horrific. It's horrific.
How can a Harbaugh team be that way? I mean, just because the murderer's not there?
No, I mean he hasn't been there for a while, so
Who, the Ruhr?
yeah.
He didn't do it.
Oh, he's definitely guilty.
No. We got to celebrate him on TV.
And I don't know who else would be considered disappointment. I mean, I would have said the Chiefs 2 weeks ago, but Patriots are a bit of a surprise at 4-2.
Yeah,
I think,
they got a JV schedule too, though. So
Where do the Eagles fall in terms of disappointment? Do you hate them too?
no, I love them.
Let's talk about Jalen Hurts.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, when he first was playing, you called him a running back playing quarterback.
Yeah, he was.
And what is he now?
He's a quarterback.
Okay. Would A.J. Brown agree?
Yeah,
Would Devonta Smith agree?
yeah.
All right. Will either one of them be Eagles next year?
Oh, absolutely. For years.
Devontae will be.
They both they would have too much dead money to even trade A.J. Brown. He's not going anywhere.
I don't know. We'll see.
Let me ask you something. Why does Jalen Hurts get every time they lose a game or he throws an incomplete pass, it's dissected?
I don't know. I don't dissect it, nor do I care.
It's always it's on like all the sports.
I think he throws more incomplete passes than complete passes. Like, he doesn't throw a lot of pretty passes.
Yeah, you can't count the shovel to Dallas Goedert, like the 3-foot
Why?
shovel.
Patrick
not
Mahomes
a
has made
good
a
pass.
living. Patrick Mahomes has made a living off of those dirty touchdown passes near the goal line.
Who's a better quarterback?
Mahomes is the better quarterback.
All right, I'm just saying.
How many better quarterbacks are there?
Then Hurts?
Yeah.
Bake?
No.
Yes.
Oh, without a doubt.
Why?
Even my guy's probably
Why?
better than him.
Why?
Put my guy in Philly. They've won 3 in a row.
Josh Allen.
Josh
Easy.
Allen would agree with you.
Joe Burrow.
Jerkin.
I would go with Burrow, too.
Jerkin.
Who?
Goff.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go with Goff either. I think I'd rather have Stafford.
He's
Maybe not
sixth.
in 2 years, but
Fifth
right
or
now.
sixth.
Hawk.
Who?
Tua.
Oh God.
Caleb Williams.
Drake May.
Does
Oh
winning,
my
does
God.
winning,
It's
does
going to be
winning,
May, without a doubt.
Does winning matter anymore?
Jordan Love.
No.
Danny
Not close.
Dimes.
MVP candidate number 4.
I was listening
Daniels.
I was listening to an argument about Tua on the radio this morning. They were saying
Tua what?
being a decent quarterback. They were saying
These what?
Their offensive line is in shambles because of the drafts. Like 4 offensive linemen that they've drafted over the years, only one's really panned out. And they were saying if he's on any other team with a decent line, trouble.
Tua.
I don't necessarily disagree. I didn't know all that about the line.
All right, let's talk about the
That's
quarterback
old,
everybody
though.
wants to
Nah,
talk
that's
about.
old. That's old, though.
Don Father. Let's talk about the quarterback everyone wants to talk about.
Hurts?
No.
Jackson Dart.
Yep.
This guy's a future
Will he be alive in 2 weeks?
He's going to get pummeled this weekend, I think, against Denver. Their
Can you
pass rush is
get him
brutal.
to Yankees spring training and teach him how to slide?
No, I like what he's getting better. Even the last game, he was better than the game before that. I mean, he does that half slide thing, which I can't stand, the fake, so guys can't hit him. I hate that because he's going to tear something doing that. I like the way he's playing. I mean, he's got to get a little more Lamar in him. I think Lamar got so much better the last 3 years, like avoiding big hits, playing up until this year, played every game last year for the first time, I think, in his career. He's got to get better at that. And their line, you mentioned Tua's line. Giants line is terrible. I'm a Giants fan.
It
Their
has
line is
been. Eli was on his
awful.
back.
Well,
Hall of Famer Eli was on his back.
Huge difference.
And they're going to continue to get linemen, I think.
How about Scatternuts? Is he the real deal or no?
No, he's a poor man's John Riggins, and I'm a Giants fan. He's a
agree.
poor man's
I
John
agree.
Riggins.
I disagree. I think he's a little wrecking ball. It's going to have a good
I think
5,
he'll be
6
a
year run.
good running back.
Maybe 6,
but
7.
He's a combo all-star Riggins, better hands, and probably he's got good hands. I mean, he can catch. I don't think he can make it as a
All-state?
3-down back for a long time in this league, though. He needs somebody else in there to take more care.
Well, you know what? Like they're in
in
semi-transition. They're trying to invent themselves right now. They got neighbors coming back. They're talking about making a big move for receiver here, right?
Yep.
Who are they looking at?
The 3 receivers
Jacoby
on the
Myers.
table are Myers, Waddle, and Olave.
Which one would you want?
Waddle.
Waddle, baby. Waddle, baby.
If I were you, I'd want.
Maybe Olave.
Olave.
And then
But he's
Romeo
not.
Dobbs is apparently very obtainable, surprisingly, but
And what do you have to give up? Like Olave, you have to give up a lot.
he's not doing anything this year.
There's
Saints are
another
crazy.
Sure he is.
There's the other receiver.
Sure he is. What do we got?
From New Orleans too.
He's catching passes.
Shahid?
Don Father. I don't think they want him to be a 3-down back. And
But they're playing him like it now because Tracy's out.
Yeah, they are.
yeah, well, they don't have a choice. What are they going to
got-
bring in? Devin Singletary? Who
Yeah,
else
they
is
got
on the
Motor.
team?
They got Motor Singletary there. Come on, they signed him last year. Give him $5 million a year.
He's got 39 catches already this year.
Who?
Olave. 6 games. He's on pace for close to 100 catches.
It's not
They
him.
target-
They're gonna have to give up. They have to
target
give up like a first round pick to get him.
No way. No, they'll never give up first round pick for him. Maybe a second. Maybe for him.
Do
or
they have a
Waddle.
first round pick next year? Because they traded back in. Was that?
They didn't go up the first. They go up their second. So they'll have a first round. And the way they're playing now, who knows? I mean, they win this weekend and they beat the Eagles next week, and we tied for first place in the
That's
division.
right. It'd be unbelievable.
Kind of hijacked the beginning of this segment. We're going too far now. I want to definitely peel it back and make sure that the Don Father gets his due. This guy does his homework. Everybody out there, our loyal listeners, Brian Stumpf and the other two, if you guys want fantasy advice, you listen to the Don Father. You want hair product advice, you listen to the Don Father. If you want a Pack Life sweatshirt, you listen to the Don Father.
Go offering that out for our listeners.
Don Father, let's go.
All right, fantasy 101 right now. Injuries. I mean, pay attention to trades, trade rumors. If you have Waddle, do you want him going somewhere else right now? I like him
Waddle,
where he
baby.
is. He's catching passes
Yeah.
now with 2. He's got no Tyreek.
Huck.
I mean, Waller only plays in the red zone. I like him right now, but a guy like Olave, I know Jay just said he's having a great year. I like Olave or Myers in a new environment. Could be really enticing. Waddle, I don't think that gives him an upgrade unless he goes to... Who else is looking? They said the Steelers, Giants, and Patriots are the 3 teams looking for receivers right now. I could see him doing pretty well in a Pittsburgh uniform. Give Rodgers a second target. Austin's hurt. DK can't do everything. Hopefully he does tonight. But I can see the Steelers making a move for him. I would like one of those guys. You give me Myers in a Steelers uniform. I think he's a good number 2, and I would fantasy-wise, that helps him because Geno Smith is terrible in Oakland. And he has been. He throws more to the team. I mean, it's
been talking about a bad offensive line. Oh my God,
and bad decision making. He just makes some dumb throws. So watch out for the trades. Watch out for the bye weeks. It's another one of those stupid weeks where there's only 2 teams on bye this week, but then you look at next week, and I think there's 6 on bye next week. It's absolutely unbelievable.
You know what they should do that week? Not next week. The one after. The one that's loaded up with buys
next week. Yep.
They should have 3 games at 8:00 in the morning at in foreign countries, because that's true NFL.
There's another one this week, right?
What in the freak are they doing?
Yes, it's Jacksonville because they always play in London.
Do they think the rest of the world wants this sport? I mean, they haven't done it in how many years? They're not as stupid as we are.
It's going to rain there in London this weekend.
They like football.
Well, you're trying to promote the NFL, and they put on that Jets game this past weekend. Oof.
Promote schmomote.
That was
the worst game in the last 5 years on TV. It was
They're
terrible.
not making enough money here.
That was a oof.
Like next week for fantasy, I mean, plan ahead. Next week you got Detroit, Vegas, the Rams, Arizona, Seattle, and Jacksonville all off next week.
Yeah, I got some issues next week.
You got to plan ahead.
Roster's going to be a mess.
You're going to see a lot of guys dropped. To pay attention to. You're going to see guys getting dropped that people don't want to drop, but they have to. So pay attention to that because there's going to be some guys in your waiver wire that you might not even know are there. You can sneak on your roster because guys don't think you're paying attention.
Great advice, Don Father.
How about your Monday
Fantasy
night game?
101.
How about your Monday night game? Your opponent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, our new league member
TP
texted me and it was like, "Is there some sort of strategy I don't get here? Why does he have it?" And I'm like, "No."
The tight end got scratched, so he picked up another tight end, but he had nobody to drop other than the starting tight end, so he dropped the defense.
Wow.
That should be a heavy fine because he participated with no.
Oh, that's that horrible format of the week. Yeah.
Listen to this guy.
Oldest one around.
You got a light on.
Worst league ever. It's okay. I want to take a picture of him. I'm getting old. All right. We're talking about we weren't talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. Cam Ward, how bad is he? Is he bad? Is he good? Is the team bad?
Team's bad. He's got an arm. I don't know if he's any good. He could cut it loose.
So, I mean, he had his 3rd touchdown pass of the year on Saturday. So that's 3 in his first 6 starts. So only 2 or 3? Only 3 other quarterbacks since 1970 have less than 3 passing touchdowns
in the first
3 starts. Number 1 overall draft picks. 3 since 1970.
They're all number 1 draft picks?
Yep. And one was in the 70s. So, and the other one's 80s.
Jim Plunkett.
Nope.
That's my 70s.
Same conference.
Burt
1
Jones.
Super Bowls.
1 Super Bowl.
Bowls.
Bob Greasy.
Same conference as the Raiders? Or
Crocker should know.
Terry
Bradshaw.
You know what?
Wow.
Jeez.
He had 2 touchdown passes in his
Where'd he go
first
to
6
school?
games.
USC.
Anybody? Come on. Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, Terry.
Darn it.
The other one quarterback had 1 touchdown pass, and you would never imagine it. 80s. Great top 10 quarterback of all time.
Warren Moon.
No, he wasn't the number 1 draft pick.
Dan Marino.
AFC also.
Elway.
John Elway.
Yep. 1 touchdown over his first 6 games. And the
Drafted by?
The Yankees.
Yep. They like their program.
Who was he drafted by in football?
He got traded, right? Yeah, don't know. The other quarterback had
Baltimore Colts.
Go ahead.
other quarterback had 0 touchdowns in first 6 games. Number 1 draft pick.
What era?
Coach.
90s or later. I'm trying to remember. He might have been early 2000s.
He win a Super Bowl?
Early 2000s. No, but he played in one. Started for 2 teams that I can remember. 3 teams. He now works for ESPN.
So it's not Dan Orlovsky.
No. And he ran out of the end zone.
Had his leg snapped into 50 different pieces.
Alex Smith.
0 touchdown passes in his first 6 starts as a number 1 draft pick. College?
Utah. Who was the number 1 pick in the NBA that year? The same year he was picked.
That was Van. Yes.
No.
Was it?
He was
No,
the
they're
second
like
pick.
20 years apart.
Yeah, you're right. Utah is the only school to have the number 1 pick in football and basketball in the same year. And that was the year. Alex Smith was the football player. Who was the basketball player?
The big guy?
He's a big guy, yeah.
Doliak?
No.
No.
You're close. He was on the Warriors when they first started winning. From Australia, I believe.
We know who you're talking about.
Starts with a B. Last name starts with a B.
Ball sack.
No.
Bogut.
Andrew
Bogut.
Yeah. Him and
That's
Alex Smith.
very lame by us. Very lame.
That was terrible.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was terrible.
Fantasy 101. Go.
That was terrible. If you, by the way, another thing, Rico Dowdle is not going to win in your fantasy league. Let's dial it back a little bit on the guy. He had all last year to do with the Cowboys. He didn't. He's not going to do it for the entire season. Plus, Chuba Hubbard's coming back this week. They already said it's going to be a timeshare. They're not going to put him in the starting role.
You have to play him, though, right? No,
I
Rico?
would play him, but I'm saying he's not going to be a guy that's going to get you 28 points a week.
He was the first guy I heard. Here's another trivia question. But first guy since what player? I'm looking at you.
Against his former team.
Was to put up over 200 yards
Against his former team?
Yeah. No, back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back because he put over 200 yards back-to-back.
Wasn't Bettis, was it?
No, a little
Le'Veon
sooner. Yes, Le'Veon Bell. Nicely done.
I was going to go Meweldy Moore, but
so again, they want to talk about Chuba Hubbard, maybe a trade target too. They just paid him $10 million a year. They can get rid of that $10 million. He might be a trade target. Also, Kamara. But those guys, running backs, when they get traded, usually land in a pretty good spot. They're getting traded because the other team doesn't have a running back. They've talked about Kamara to the Chiefs now for a couple weeks.
They got 40 guys. You know who he'd be great on? I mean, not a playoff team probably this year, but the G-men.
Who, Kamara? We just talked about Scadaboo.
Yeah, he can't lighten the load.
Yeah, lighten the load.
They got Tyrone Tracy.
Yeah, they do. And he's young. I've said this 10 times in this podcast. Do not start anybody that's playing against Patrick Surtain. I say it every time I do a podcast.
Somebody had like one catch last week against him.
Garrett Wilson had 3 catches for 13 yards. I got in a debate on a Sirius XM radio show, fantasy radio show. If you heard of Jeff Ratcliffe, he does.
Yeah.
I called in because he said Patrick Surtain does not do shadow coverage. I don't adjust my rankings based on who's going to be covering this person. He goes, that's ridiculous. So I called him and I said, you're going to tell me you don't adjust your rankings when Patrick Surtain guards? He goes, no, I don't. He goes, he doesn't shadow all over the field. And I'm sitting there like, Garrett Wilson, this was right before Wilson. The week before that, A.J. Brown, 5 for 43. The week before that, Jamar Chase, 3 for 27. The week before that, whatever, we had 2 catches for 13 yards. I can't remember when running. You're going to tell me you don't adjust your rankings for that?
He was definitely covering A.J. Brown the whole game.
Don Father, were you on the air?
Yes, I was on the air.
Friends, we have a celebrity amongst us here.
Come
on, man.
I got a Twitter debate with him last year for a little bit too on something about Aaron Rodgers.
Who's this guy?
About. Jeff Ratcliffe.
You're a target, Jeff.
Jeff. I mean, he's going at it. So he knows his stuff, but that was just poor. And the next few weeks for Surtain, this week it's the Giants, so he'll probably just play one side of the field. Then he's got CeeDee Lamb, Nico Collins, Jacoby Myers, and Rashid Rice the next 4 weeks. So bear in mind if you have any of those guys. I mean, if you have Rashid Rice or CeeDee Lamb or Nico Collins, you're starting them anyways. I started Garrett Wilson knowing he was going to do jack, but
you can't not.
He doesn't have a quarterback that can throw the ball either to hit the broadside of
Balls
a barn.
of steel if you sit those guys too.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we were talking about quarterbacks. I'm going to mention another one as I roll into another trivia question. So Justin Herbert got his 18th game-winning drive this weekend, which is amazing because they played the Dolphins. The fact they needed a game-winning drive against the Dolphins is embarrassing. That's tied for second most since 2020 for game-winning drives. Tied with who and who's in first? The difference is 1 game. So he's tied with one person, game-winning drive since 2020.
Was it not Mahomes?
And I can tell you the other person is active but hasn't started a game this year. He's on a roster but hasn't started. Who he's tied with?
No, he hasn't started. I was going to say Joe Flacco. But
Nick?
He hasn't started.
No.
Folsey?
Nope. This guy had a really good year. He was a starter, obviously, for a long time. He had 18 game-winning drives. NFC, Started last year. He was a starter last
Kirk
year.
Cousins?
Yep. Kirky tied for then number one.
Captain.
With 19 is a starter today. Still very good. Wouldn't surprise you that he's number one.
Josh Allen.
Patty.
Toolbox, but yeah, he's number one right now. Another surprise right now. Who has the most points in the NFL right now through 6 games?
For a team?
Yeah, what team has scored the most points through 6 games?
You're saying it's a surprise.
The Colts.
The Colts. And this is the most points in NFL history over the first 6 games.
Really? Wow.
By the way, it's 194 is the total. They broke the record set by who? They beat them by 1 point, 193.
Give me the year.
In the 2007.
All right, so much for saying the St. Louis Rams. 2007. I can't remember.
Pats?
The Colts.
Get the heck out of here.
Peyton Manning, yep.
Trick question.
Makes sense.
It was a little bit of a trick question there, Croc. Yeah, I got it. It's,
Sneaky.
By the way, Jonathan Taylor this year, fastest
Stud.
speed recorded in a touchdown run this year. By
was it?
anybody, 22.38 miles an hour on
That's
a 44-yard
because
touchdown pass.
nobody was catching me when I.
Nobody timed you when
Back
you were.
in
They
the
didn't
day,
have those
yeah.
things back then. It was all
Nobody let you on the field.
digital. Mac, you mentioned dumpster fires. I mean, the Jets have to be the dumpster fire, right? They're just awful, and they lost their best player. But I do like Breece Hall, by the way. He's been really good. And without Brandon Allen in there,
They got
gonna
a
get more
quarterback
carries.
problem.
They do have a quarterback problem, but he's going to be their starter, right? Aaron Glenn said he's our guy.
He's a good fantasy player.
Go 0-16 or 0-17 and get a real guy next year. Of course, if he asked somebody 3 months ago, they would have said Arch Manning. Now people are like, ugh.
What's going on with the? I mean, outside of Broadway Joe and a few years with Parcells, like what's their deal? They can't ever win. They can't win
Terrible
anything.
organization. It's a terrible organization. Look at Cleveland.
What's the guy's name? Woody or something? Woody Johnson?
Woody Johnson. The last quarterback,
can't have that name.
quarterback that won there just stabbed somebody
Both
or whatever,
names?
and is in jail.
He might have deserved it.
Real quick, Mac.
Both of his names.
sorry.
I mean, what's his middle name? Bill? William?
A couple guys I would sit this weekend, by the way. Quarterbacks. I just lost who I was going to. Okay, somebody else say, sit Jackson Dart. I love the guy, but he's going to get annihilated this weekend.
I'm starting him in the league, by the way.
I'd sit Dart and I'd sit Kyler if you were going to play Kyler. I mean, he's hurt, so he doesn't really rush this week. Green Bay's tough against rushing quarterbacks. Start Jordan Love.
There's Russian quarterbacks?
Start Jordan Love. He's playing against Arizona, who has the least amount of quarterback pressures, and Jordan Love is number one in the NFL passing with a, what do they call it, cushy pocket. He's number one. So matchups.
I think Jordan Love is a little overrated.
I think he makes some dumb decisions, but I think he can throw the ball.
I agree. That's why Hurts is better than him.
Yeah, I disagree. But Hurts has a Super Bowl and he doesn't. So
Say cushy pocket?
start running back. Start Breece Hall. I really like him against Carolina. He's getting a lot of volume now. He was the number one target in the red zone as it is.
That's the 9:30 game, right? No,
that was last week. That debacle. Remember, it was Jacksonville's playing this weekend.
Will they?
What's the 7 a.m. game?
I won't be awake. I won't be awake for either one of it.
It's the Rams.
Also,
Jesus.
start Quinshawn Judkins. I mean,
Stud.
I think
He's a stud.
He only had 3 points this past week, but I think
Pittsburgh, yeah.
and he's playing against the Dolphins, who they have a top 8 running back every week of the season. Like
How about that
week. So
there you go. We had mentioned terrible teams, most disappointing. How bad are
Dolphins.
they?
The Dolphins,
How bad are they?
arguably a bottom 3 team in the league, right?
Why do you think the tax man's not here?
How long's that guy last? I'd fire him just for wearing those pants every week.
Maybe
He
this,
would have been fired
this year, right? I mean,
Does he make the year?
No way. They pull a James Franklin on him.
They should. I mean, just for those pants. I mean, I can't take it.
Unreal. On his sidelines.
Seriously.
Tom Landry wore a suit and a fedora. I mean, come on, man.
Bill Belichick wore a cut-off hoodie. I mean,
Well, they don't.
Well,
allow
he's
you
a
to,
jackass.
They don't allow you to wear this.
Regardless of what anyone says, that guy's a freaking
Who was the
loser.
guy? Was it Mike Nolan that coached the 49ers? He wore a suit for a
he
while
wore a
too.
suit. Yeah.
Was it Mike Nolan or no?
No.
His last name was Nolan, wasn't it? Damn it! You guys should know.
Wasn't
this.
Mike Singletary.
I want winners.
But
I want winners.
On
love
that
him.
note, any Seattle running back, like people drafted Kenneth Walker pretty high and Charbonnet. they're splitting carries right down the middle, and they're playing against Houston, who's top 10 in
Pretty
defense
good day,
against the
yeah.
backs this year. So sit them. By the way, if another one start Tyler Warren this week for the Colts.
I start him every week.
I think he's an absolute
What
stud.
number is he wearing?
84.
And by the way, Downs got a concussion in practice, so he's not going to be playing this weekend. More targets for Warren. If you have Pittman, by the way, people have been maybe flexing him in and out. Play Pittman this weekend, but Warren, I think, he could easily be tight end number 1 this weekend. I'd also sit Jay's boy, receiver Devontae Smith against Minnesota. They've allowed only 2 completions of over 20 yards all year. And that's where Devontae Smith makes his living. So, and also said DJ Moore. If you were going to start him, he's been back. He's only averaging 9.4 points a game this year.
I got him. Oh, he's been horrific.
So I would.
He only scores touchdowns 2 times a year. We know that.
And start Cortland Sutton, by the way. Even though they're playing the G-men, Giants allow 3rd most points to our wide receivers in the league. So I would give Cortland Sutton a run.
DJ Moore.
He put up 1 catch for 15 yards last week against
17 yards. I think.
Was it 17 against Sauce?
Yeah.
Did he have 6 touchdowns against us in 2?
Don Father.
DJ
last
Moore
year?
did.
Yeah.
DJ Moore did. It
I
was
got a
awful.
trivia question, Don Father. This is coming.
Somebody tweeting it into you right now live?
Our loyal listeners want to know if you would start Jalen Hurts or Daniel Jones this week. The Colts are playing. Who are the Colts playing? Anybody offhand?
Did you say Laura Lishna asked you that?
No, I said our loyal listeners.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I was going to say,
what the hell are you
he's
drinking
following
over
us
there,
in real time here.
I would start Jalen Jones because Philly's playing Minnesota.
Who the
Their
hell's
pass defense
Jalen
is
Jones?
good.
Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, Daniel Dimes. I was combining them into one. I would start Danny Dimes, which I don't think I would ever, if you asked me that 7 weeks ago, never
So
in my life
you would
say
start
that.
Jones? Well, it's Chargers, right?
We're only 6
Yeah.
weeks in.
All right.
How many weeks is that?
There you go.
6, 7, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh boy.
Don Father, the Fantasy 101 segment, sponsored by Senior Vice President of Capital Securities, Joe Morello. A life.
Well planned.
Rock around tune that time. That was a hell of a job by you. Hell of a job. Speaking of hell of a job, we're going to move into the Angry J Bracket Challenge. This time
Nice.
sponsored by Skygazer Brewing. What's their motto again? They say it on the cans. Something about the stars or looking
Just
up.
drink it. I don't know.
No. Okay. We got to get the motto down for Tyser. Angry J, what's the topic this week?
This week's topic, is best UConn point guards.
Kemba and Shabazz.
So, no. We're going to go top 16.
The Senior Vice President of Capital Securities, Joe
We're gonna go
Morello,
top
a life
16.
well planned, wants in now.
We had a play-in. Marcus Cock and Richie Ashmead.
What happened?
We had one play-in because I couldn't break it down. I had 17
You
guys.
couldn't break it down, huh?
Nah, see, before we get going here, I left off Steph Castle because he was kind of a combo guard.
Yeah.
Chris Smith, same thing. Who definitely would it. Ryan Boatwright, same thing, combo guard. I left out legends like Anthony Gilbert and Andre LaFleur. And I believe Deion Carson back in the day, wasn't he a kind of a...
Wow, you're really getting all the guys here because
Yeah.
not a lot of minutes played for some of these folks.
Yeah, well, so those guys are all out. Chris Smith obviously would have been a stud on this thing, but we went strictly point guards.
Pike in there?
Angry J.
He
Didn't
did
play
not make it. I took Marcus Cox and Richie Ashmead, and I did the deciding factor. And Marcus Cox got the 16th place.
Oh, that's good because Bobby loves Cox.
So
He was a good player.
Ashby was one and done, right? I mean,
he was. I believe they told him to get the hell out of there with James Calhoun. So
Get out of
we
there.
are going to start with the 5 seed against the 12 seed. The 12 seed is our oldest player, I believe. His name is Carl Hobbs.
Oh, yeah.
He is taking on
Hobbsy.
Kevin Ollie, the 5 seed. The question is, if you're UConn and you got 1 year this season, what point guard would you want? Because obviously we had a little trouble at our point guard position this past season, and Coach Hurley brought in a bunch of new point guards this year. So if we could bring one former point guard back, who would you rather have for this 2025 UConn Husky season? And the first
Angry
game is
Can I
Carl
just
Hobbs.
clarify something? But Carl played in the 80s, so like, does his game transform to like what he would be like now?
Yeah, you
Okay.
decide that. You decide that. You could put the wristbands all the way up the biceps too.
Right here. Yep. But
Carl
Vern
Hobbs,
just
Kevin
committed
Ollie,
side.
Don Fowler. You're up.
I know you were trying to steer me towards Carl Hobbs, but I'm going to go with Kevin Ollie. You were doing a lot of pumping him up there. What a pomp and circumstance.
Capital Securities, Senior Vice President.
You got to go Kevin Ollie here. You think of the class he came in with, all those guys, they had to all figure out their roles. Although I didn't love KO as a coach, but
Won a national championship.
fair enough. And I'm trying to take out his NBA resume as well, because he's done. He
Played
as a
forever.
player, he did play forever. But I still have to call. I would say him all day long. Yeah, KO.
Cracker, do you know any of these guys?
After that dissertation, I got to go Ollie, but
Executive producer.
And Carl Hobbs did get the first win of UConn over Georgetown with, I think, a steal at the buzzer for the big first win at the Civic Center over a powerhouse team, but I'm still going to go Kevin Ollie.
It was like a clean sweep. Maybe.
No, you guys have made it too easy. I mean, if we're taking out the NBA, and which, by the way, impressive career for a guy that couldn't shoot, his speed and size at the position can't be overlooked. But the toughness back in the 80s of guys who started to put UConn on the map with the toughness and not all the national media love and all that kind of stuff before we had cool uniforms, and then we went back to have uniforms that look like theirs. I'm going Carl Hobbs, wristband on my bicep with Vern Giscombe at my side, and I'm throwing it into Timmy Coles. Go ahead.
I will take Kevin Ollie also. I did like the answer though, Mac.
Thanks.
So Kevin Ollie's moving on into our Elite Eight.
From Crenshaw High School.
Correct. Nicely done. So the 7-10 seed on the other side of the bracket, Mr. Moriello. We're going to go with the older guy, Tate George, against the number 7 seed, Talik Brown. Before we answer, Tate George, first round draft pick by the Nets, led them to Providence. They had that's when they started becoming UConn. And Talik Brown, obviously a national champ, defensive player, couldn't make a jumper, but a stud. I believe Jim Calhoun called him a warrior. So
Agree 100%. And you're talking about can't make a jumper. He's your point guard. It's not what I'm looking for out of my point guard, especially with the great guards UConn's had over the years. Tate George, too much credit for the shot. Great, unbelievable landmark moment in UConn history, of course. But if I needed someone this year, Talik's toughness against Pittsburgh, the way he battled through the Big East back in those days, it's no, Talik all day long. No respect to Tate. I watched his shot at the Homer Babbage Library many times. They had a machine that would just play the shot over and over again.
That was
Yeah.
awesome, man.
And I couldn't
What a
walk in the
highlight.
library without watching it in my day. But
Both times I went to the library, I watched it as well.
I bet. So you're 100. You're 2 for 2. Talik Brown.
okay, Crocker.
yeah, Talik Brown as well. I think it's great. It's Tate. He was a first round draft pick because of that. I mean, he was a good player, but I got to agree with you.
Not much of an NBA career.
He still owes me money, so yeah,
Who does?
yeah, Talik.
They kill a lot of people money.
Angry Jay and I saw Talik play in high school.
We did.
What was the name of his team? Something Prep. St. John's Prep?
Might be, yeah.
Yeah. What a doubleheader we saw. That's what we did. We went around and watched these clowns play basketball. Speed, impressive. I don't think it's even close to put him up next to Tate George and his 6'4" or 5" or whatever he is. Tate's just like 100% more talented player than that guy. Tate hit one of the best shots in UConn history or NCAA tournament history, one of the most memorable shots, and celebrated less than Talik making a jumper in the Garden one time because he couldn't believe it actually went in.
That was it Pittsburgh?
Yeah, what a game too.
Yeah.
And I hate Talik in any way, and I was kind of happy for like how it ended for him, but not even close with
Tate?
Tate George, without a doubt. Not close.
In the interest of saving tape after this 20-minute answer, I'm going to say Tate George.
Dude, you had football 101 for an hour.
People care about football.
People care about UConn hoops. Angry J Tate.
Yeah, you know something? I would take Tate George, too. So how are we going to decide the...
3-3?
3-3.
Wow.
We're flipping a coin?
Do
There we
AI.
go.
Somebody AI it and see what comes back
Oh
as
my
a better
God,
answer.
that's unbelievable.
We're going to AI it? All right, so...
Studio engineer, can you do
we're
that and get back to us?
While we're looking up this, I have a trivia question regarding Tate George.
Nice.
Jason Harlow, in his youth...
Number 5.
Heckled what player at a Celtic Pacers game who was involved in this memorable shot?
Dale
game?
Davis.
Dale Davis, yes. I reminded Dale at the end of the game, the Celtics. I was sitting right behind the bench, and I said,
He was one of the furthest 2 players away from that
well,
shot,
he was
too.
on the court. He was not happy with my heckling either.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Was
just
I
wrong.
there?
No. I just reminded him that it was
I remember
late.
the
It was
story.
Tate, and it was great. And if you guys played some fucking defense, you would have been in the Elite Eight.
Oh, Angry J.
So what do we got? What do we got here? Artificial intelligence is telling them to take Talik Brown or Tate George.
We'll get back to you. Just bring up the next 2 guys.
Okay. Back to the other side. The 4-13 game. We got Jalen Adams, who was an Ollie recruit and ended up playing for Hurley, or Daron Sheffer.
Wow.
Now, Adams played 4 years. He made All Big East his senior year. Or actually was, what the hell was that conference we played in? AAC or whatever that crap was. Or my personal favorite, and I'll start it. I'm taking Daron Sheffer just because he was an absolute winner.
Or Jalen Adams?
Yeah. Jalen Adams is obviously a terrific player, but Sheffer is underappreciated by the UConn faithful. He's been forgotten almost, which is terrible.
I'll go with Sheffer. He's so smart. He's such a smart player. It seemed like he never made
Breaking news.
never made a bad decision.
What's the breaking news?
Hold on, guys. Breaking news.
Gemini chooses Talik Brown.
Whoa, Tilly
Gemini
Brown.
is a freaking moron. As a coach and fan, and I wish I was
on,
a
you
teammate.
gotta live with it.
Daron.
Daron, I think, was like the general in the Israeli army or something too, right? So let's get some points for that.
5-star.
Yeah, 5-star general in the Israeli army. Came, I think he was 32 when he started at UConn. Calm, under pressure, couldn't get shaken.
Great player, man.
Great player. Love him.
Great.
Go
What a
Daron.
passer.
Daron all day long.
It's not even close on Daron.
All right. I thought like the Adams guy was tough. All right.
From Roxbury, Mass, I think. Right? Jam.
Adams? Yes, I believe you're right. So, we'll go back to the other side. We're going our 15 seed against our 2 seed. And we got guys getting excited here that the Steelers just scored a touchdown.
Come on. Let's go.
Our 15 seed from Connecticut, Trinity Catholics, Craig Austrie, is going up against the round-mounted point guards, Khalid El Amin.
I'll take it. So, I mean, it's Khalid's obviously the 2. No upset here. Khalid all day long. Jumping up.
Khalid's not a combo? Okay, go ahead.
No.
No, none of that team.
Thank you.
I thought Ricky Moore was a point guard, but go ahead.
You thought wrong.
Jumping up on the table.
What
I didn't think
position
he,
was Ricky Moore?
What?
What position was Ricky Moore?
He's a point guard.
Okay, go ahead.
the fact that Khalid could jump up on that table like he did, I give him. I love that. I like the call of we're going to shock
Strong-ass
the
table.
world. The swagger, the confidence. I don't like that he sold his championship ring a couple years after he graduated to make a couple bucks. But no, I'll go with the Imam Khalid Elami.
I actually bought that ring.
How much?
Go live for me.
Is it a sweep?
Yeah. Love
I like
Austrie,
Austrie.
too.
I love Austrie, too.
Solid player.
I wouldn't buy an insurance policy from Khalid, but I'd pick him in this pool.
All right, it's a
Solid
sweep.
player, Craig Austrie,
Sweet.
number 24.
All right, here we go.
Tate.
Here we go. 8-9 seed.
Jay, was he from Connecticut or just from Trinity Catholic?
He was from New York. He went to Trinity.
All right.
8-9 seed. Ricky Moore, the 9 seed, against number 8 seed Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams, to remind you guys, has the highest assist ratio of all these point guards at 7.3 for his career. A first-round pick in All Big East. Ricky, I don't need much explanation. He's one of the biggest reasons they got over the hump. And I do remember, Mac, I'm sure you remember this too, him guarding Allen Iverson as a freshman in the Big East.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ricky Moore for that. I mean, he was like the Patrick Surtain of UConn. He took your best player almost completely out of a game. So I'm going to go with Ricky Moore.
I'm going to take Ricky Moore for what Tom Moore said he did the night before the game. He had all the players in his room, and they saw some commercial, and they got all pissed, and he said, guys, go to sleep. We got business. And then Moore checked on him later. He had his uniform on. I mean, come on. It's Ricky.
All right.
I mean, they are related, Tom and Ricky Moore, but I would. I
could see it.
Yeah. Feel a little favoritism. Ricky Moore. Easy. Ricky Moore.
Yeah,
Marcus Williams, by the way, is. No, you're good. It doesn't matter. They got 4
Ricky
guys.
Moore,
right?
shutdown defender. I loved it.
Marcus Williams is a little underrated, though, no? Like as a college point guard?
Yeah, he was another smart.
He was another California guy, was he?
Yeah. He was, I think, from L.A. I mean, that's interesting 2 guys to put against each other, right? A defensive guy, if you value that, versus a playmaker.
Didn't have much of an NBA career, though. He was a first-round pick, too. Anyway, let's go to 6-11. And the 6-11 game would be the 11 seed A.J. Price going to the home court of Tristan Newton. And Don Father, you're starting us off. A.J. Price, big scorer as a point guard. Tristan Newton, a 0-star recruit who I know transferred in, but he played 3 years for the Con, and is a 2-time national champ. Not a lot of guys can say that on this list.
They can't, but I'm still going to go with Price. He was just more fun to watch, more exciting. He did a little bit of everything.
All right. There's an early lead for the 11 seed. Mac?
Size, Newton.
Newton.
I'm Newton, too.
Yeah, T. Newt.
Wow.
Can't disagree with.
How about you, Jay?
I would actually go A.J. Price. I love Newton. Like all the intangibles he brought to UConn. A.J. Price playing on a less talented squad. I mean, he could score.
He also had a thumb thing that was taped up for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Like he was a tough guy.
Yeah.
Nah, Newton.
But Newton's moving on.
He's a brain
in
aneurysm too, right? AJ Price was like had an aneurysm. He was, yeah,
Yes,
he was in the
yes.
hospital with like
Him
a
and
brain.
David Cohn.
a major
Good call. All right, here's our 1 seed. Kemba Walker taking on the play-in winner, Marcus Cox.
Kemba.
We wrap that up. Where's Marcus Cox from? Ooh, Mac.
Hold on.
I thought it'd be a layup.
Colby Cathedral. I
Yes.
don't know what town.
Bridgeport.
Damn it. Where did he transfer
It's got to be
to?
a sweep for Kemba. Right?
That's a great question. I don't know.
UMass.
Was it?
Yeah, after they stole the laptops at West Farms.
Bro, that's right.
He didn't get away with that.
Nope.
Kemba moves into the lead
I think he was set up, by the way, by
And-
UConn. But
All right, here we go. I made a mistake. Carl Hobbs is not the oldest player. Earl Kelly, the 14 seed,
Earl.
is taking on
Not Shabazz.
Shabazz
God
Napier,
damn it.
the 2-time national champ.
Better player?
Who would you want being the point guard for the UConn men's basketball this team?
Who can run on rooftops better?
Boom.
Joseph, you could go first because Mac's going to need some time.
Yeah, you got to think. Jeez.
Earl Kelly, one of the all-time leading scorers at UConn.
I don't know anyone who named a pet after Earl Kelly, so I think Shabazz, again, the Roxbury guy, Roxbury Mass, tough
Who was he
player.
drafted by? Does anybody remember offhand?
Heat.
Was it Miami? All right, nicely done.
Yeah, Shabazz.
I'm going to go old school Dom Perno and Earl Kelly.
Oh, we got a 1-1 game. Mac, you want to go last?
Yeah.
I like Shabazz.
Shabazz is up 2-1.
3-1.
Oh, my God.
I'll make it hard. I'll take the old guy. I'll take the old guy because he's playing in the field house with 12 fans. Shabazz, unbelievable run as a senior, too, by the way.
I got it. Oh, my God.
What's the count right now?
It's 3-2.
I gotta
I
go.
did it on purpose just to make Mac.
Why, you would have taken Shabazz?
I mean, I don't remember seeing Earl Kelly play much. I'm not going to lie to you. But, and I was impressed with Shabazz Napier's senior year. It was incredible.
Yeah. That's what happens when you ban us.
Earl Kelly never got banned.
I want to thank somebody, the city of San Antonio. What a terrible interview. I got to go Shabazz.
All right, Shabazz is in the Elite 8. We got to pick this up. All right, so we're going Elite 8 now. Daron Sheffer, the 4 seed, taking on the 5 seed, Kevin Ollie. You're up.
I'm going to go with Sheffer.
Teammates.
Sheffer, yeah.
Oh, Sheffer.
Chef.
Ollie.
I like Sheffer.
Sheffer moves on.
Sheffer's in the Final Four.
Should be.
We have, on the other side of the bracket, Talik Brown with the narrow overtime win over Tate George. Thanks to, what was that hooker's name?
Gemini.
To league run against
Inappropriate.
Khalid El Amin. Don Father.
I'm going with Khalid.
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 Yeah, Khalid for me.
Khalid, who's there for number 1.
All right. Just a wrap there. We're going back to the other side. Kemba against Ricky Moore.
Kemba. Oof.
Joe, right?
I gotta say Kemba.
I mean, come on.
I'm with Joe Kemba.
Kemba.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
No, fuck that. Ricky. Just so it isn't a sweep. Disrespecting Ricky like that's bullshit. Like making it like it's not even thinkable. Come on. All right, we got Shabazz and Tristan Newton for the last one.
Love the guys who
Both. This
Tied for
is
national championship.
I was going to say, there you go. Both guys won the national championship.
2.
So there's guys who say like, put the team on my back, I'm going to take them. That's the Kemba guys and the Shabazz guys. So I'm going to go Shabazz.
I have a question before we keep going. Is Shabazz's number? Is it retired, or is he in the Ring of Honor? Because
Gotta be.
Newton is in right already. Shabazz has to be.
Shabazz has to be.
I think he is, yes.
I'm Shabazz.
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 We knew it was coming down to this too. Whatever.
Yeah, Shabazz. I mean,
Tough.
Yeah, it's tough. That's
tough. He had a great. If you're looking at the Final Four, like Newton had some great games.
Oh, phenomenal.
In the whole tournament, like, yeah.
If I ask you to name some of Newton's teammates and some of Shabazz's, I think you're going to come up with more Newton's.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. All right, so
It's
here we
not
go.
because it's more recent.
Roscoe Smith.
We're in the Final Four. And we got
Or
Daron
Yankee.
Sheffer. We got Daron Sheffer going against Kemba.
I love Drown, but I got to take Kemba.
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 Really?
Kemba.
We knew it was coming down to this.
Angry's going Drown.
I love that dude. Yeah, it's 6-1 or 5-1, I guess. Sheffer.
Big East tournament.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah. Here, so Shabazz against El
6 in a
Amin.
row.
Shabazz against El Amin. I'm going to go Shabazz.
Shabazz is the 3 seed here. I ranked him, by the way.
Bazzy all day.
Shabazz is wearing the dark jersey.
Good. Natty. One of them anyway.
Oh, El Amin getting no love. El Amin getting no
I like-
fucking love. Wow. These guys are not even like.
But I think, like, Bob's
I give
comment-
Kevin gives a little bit of a pause. These guys are just like, it's over.
Shabazz.
2 natties.
I'm going to shock the basement and go Khalid.
Yeah, boy, me too. The fat guy's not moving on though because we got 4-2. So we're going here.
We knew it was coming down to this.
Did we? I was kind of hoping Sheffer. I would take Sheffer all of these guys, but it's Kemba and Shabazz.
It's Kemba.
Shabazz has 2 national titles.
Cardiac Kemba. Cardiac Kemba.
Cardiac Kemba.
I'm going Shabazz.
Why?
I loved watching him. I just loved watching. You said it could be my own reason. I loved watching him.
I like Shabazz as well.
I'm going Kemba.
I mean, I'm sorry.
3-2 to you.
Such a toss.
3-2 to Jay.
You went against Kemba the last 2 rounds.
I would take Kemba. I would take Kemba. I mean, I love Sheffer, but like Kemba, that.
Guys, hit us on the comment section
Big
here.
stones.
Who do you think is the best UConn point guard of
Big
all time?
stone.
And what do you think about our picks?
Kemba Walker, anointed the greatest point guard in UConn history by the Bristol boys.
Angry Jay, hell of a segment.
We got to get Kemba an award. I'm sure he's waiting for it.
Yeah.
Well, we could get him on, I think. I'm going to talk to Rash. Guys, we're just about done. We're going to wrap it up with the President's Cup. We bounced around the presidents. We're going to go most recent, moving back now.
What's the President's Cup? Is that golf or something?
Name association.
It's U.S. versus the world, not Europe. It's everybody but
Is that
Europe.
what they call it? The President's Cup?
Cup.
I'm
So
not mad at myself.
we're going to
for knowing
start with
that.
the current president. Counts as 2 presidents, just like Grover Cleveland. But the Donald, we know there's no Trumps in sports. If you guys come up with one, you get a bonus point. But who are the Donalds that come to mind real quick? Just blurt out
Driver?
Donald who?
Donald Duck.
Number 80. Oh, come on, man. You're killing me.
Sports?
Drysdale?
Yeah.
Mattingly.
Drysdale.
Good one. Anybody else?
Donald Arthur Mattingly.
I was hoping somebody said Donald Driver. Number 80, right?
Yes.
He was a great number 2 receiver for about 10 years.
For the Packers, yes.
Anybody else?
Oh,
Any Dons in...
Don
come on,
Asse.
man.
got to be in football.
Don Sutton.
Don Slaught.
Oh, yeah.
Don Meredith.
Number 12.
Don Meredith.
Dandy. The Dandy?
Yeah, Dandy Don. Yeah.
Any basketball players named Don?
I'm sure there were.
No, they're mostly white and they can't play, so.
Jay, that's extremely racist.
Except for Daron Sheffer.
Don Sheffer?
Don Sheffer. Donald Sheffer is now.
I'll take him. Okay, before him, President Joe Biden. I don't know any Bidens that played sports, but how about Joes? Throw out some Joes.
Good Lord.
DiMaggio.
Joe Washington, number 25.
Joe Kelly.
Joe Mixon.
Come on.
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, I like that. Broadway Joe Namath brought up tonight.
Joe Mazzulla, coach of the Celtics.
Joe Mama.
Okay. He needs bigger eyes.
Joe Montana.
I heard
no,
of that guy.
he doesn't count.
I heard of that guy.
Dumars?
Joseph Dumars. Where'd he go to school?
McNeese State.
Correct.
How about...
Good one. Wow.
Yo, how about... and I'm not making fun of our
Morris, by
former
the way.
president, because I
Morris.
actually like this man a lot. But they call him Sleepy Joe, so how about Eric Floyd? Sleepy? Anybody?
Yeah. Sleepy.
Let's throw in one more
You're
president.
reaching on that one.
Let's throw in a Bush.
We haven't had a Bush in the show in a long time.
Let's go with
George
Reggie?
Herman Ruth. We're going George.
any Georges. Go.
Well, you
We
said
did it, George.
big
We did Reggie
George
Bush, right?
Gervin.
The Iceman.
No, I did Homer.
George Brett.
Homer Bush.
Didn't we do
I
the
like-
George? Because we said Brett, didn't we?
Yeah, I think.
Anytime we circle back, friends, it's time to end it. But a lot of
I
great
thought we were- I thought we were doing
content.
George Foster.
What?
Over-unders?
Oh, bonus segment. This segment brought to you by Capital Securities, Senior Vice President. A life well planned. Don Father.
Yeah, we were gonna-
Basketball 101.
When does it start? It starts Monday, right? Regular season,
Let's
Kevin?
go.
Monday
Get
night?
on it.
We're going to do over-under.
probably going.
Guess the over-under just for a handful of teams. We're not doing them all. Just some local teams. What's the over-under for the Boston Celtics? First one to get, I'll give a ding to.
No, you give him. You give us
okay.
a number.
Angry wanted
we
to
go
guess.
over
Is
under.
Are they all halves?
They're all halves.
You give us the number. We go over. Or
All
under.
right, 40 and a half.
Nah, I wanted to guess that.
I know you did.
Nah, he doesn't
40
count.
and a
I would
half.
have said 41 and a half anyway.
40 and a half
I'll go
Boston.
over. Just barely.
Joe? Celtics, 40 and a half over-under.
500. Going over.
I'll go over.
In the East?
Over.
Yeah. East.
Everybody going East. Okay, over. New York Knicks,
47 and a half.
53 and a
Oh,
half.
under.
Under.
Over.
I agree with that. I think they're going to be really good. Plus, the two best players in the East are out. So,
No. Giannis is still there, but
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
For
I
now.
forgot about him. Anybody else?
And
We all got-
Embiid to get hurt. I'll go under.
Anybody saying under? You're saying
I'm
under?
done. I don't believe in Mike Brown. That's why.
I don't either.
Next.
The Nets, 20 and a half.
Under.
Oh, I would have said higher than that. I would have said like 27.
Way under.
Oh, no, I go over that. It's hard to lose them.
They
That's
can
hard.
pull it off.
I
With the
agree.
right amount of
I'm
practice.
going
You remember
over.
talking about Colorado Rockies? They got hot and won like 43.
I'm going over 20 and a half.
With
Over.
appropriate practice sessions, they can pull
Bobby
it off.
says under. 20 and a half Nets. Any takers? No?
Next.
All right, moving on. The Donovan Klingon-led
Over.
Portland Trailblazers.
I'll go, let me guess. 42 and a half. 38 and a half. Is that lower?
35 and a half.
Oh, I'm going over.
Way over.
Let's go
It was
over.
41 a couple weeks.
Bet MGM says 35 and a half.
Somebody get hurt?
Well, what's
See what I'm
his nuts
saying?
is
You're
out.
making fun of me, and he's cranking out 41 and a half, damn it. I said
Telling you what it said. I like the
think
over.
We're going
What was-
over.
I think over.
What was the hooker's name? We got to get her on it.
Gemini.
Gemini.
The
Young lady's name.
next
Young
one is
lady's
the,
name.
next one is the highest. We're taking them because they're the defending champs. OKC Thunder.
63 and a half.
Really close. 62 and a half. Good guess.
I'm going
62
under.
and a half. So they're going to lose 20 games or not?
No, they're going over.
Going over 62 and a half. They're
SGA?
still the youngest team in basketball.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Dort.
I'm not a big fan of Chet's either, by the way. A little
I can't
overrated.
stand him. I told you I
Chet
hate him when he
Jet?
came out. We're going to go
Came out
two
as
other
what?
teams, guys, just because I'm interested. I hate the Lakers, but they're interesting. 47 and a half.
Under.
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 And if you look at Luka, do you look at him lately? He lost like 18 pounds. And he looks freaking great.
Terrific.
So he's a fat guy who decided to get in shape for basketball.
I
Great
say
decision.
over. They got a center this year. They're going to,
Yeah, the center sucks though.
they got a center, though. I'm not
Who's the
saying that.
center? Oh, Ayton. Ayton, terrible.
How about him coming out and they asked him about practicing with Luka and LeBron? They're like, I haven't done it yet. It's like 3 weeks into camp. I'm like, oh, great.
Last one, because they're polarizing. Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flag's in the house. Kyrie's out for first few months. AD's healthy.
47.
41.5.
Over.
So they got to go 500.
I'll go over, but
All those guys are healthy. Lively's healthy. Gabbard's healthy.
yeah, because
Clay's healthy for now.
I mean, they won't make Thanksgiving though. Like AD will be out with like a
Over 41.5 or under?
stub toe or something. I'll go over. I mean, that's a low number for them. Kyrie will.
So if you're going to gamble,
Well, for
you
like
should
playing this
gamble
week.
under on Dallas, under on the Celtics, because we're all consensus on those teams and we're all losers. So I'm going to imagine we're going to lose.
Speak for yourself.
Last trivia question before we go. I know, Mac, we got to take off. Opening night is Monday. What NBA player has the most points in an NBA opening night? Not counting Wilt Chamberlain, by the way, because he had like 140. But not counting Wilt
I'll
Chamberlain.
call bullshit on that. He didn't score 140. Most it's just for a single game, like not career.
The first game of the season.
Combined?
Any first game. No, any first game of the season.
Just one night.
Single game.
I'll go with Bob McAdoo. How about that?
That's a good guess. It's wrong, but
We need.
I'm going to give you Jordan. I'm going to give you Jordan had 54, which he would have came guessed anyways. Two other people in the 2000s had 50.
Wow.
And I can give you another
Durant?
hint. They are teammates right now.
Harden and Kawhi.
Nope.
Luka and LeBron.
Nope. I already mentioned them in the last minute.
Wow, there you go. Anthony Davis and
Kyrie. 50 each. They both had 50 on opening night.
And then
I would've liked another second on that.
Anthony Davis took the second game off. A loser.
That's it, Mac.
It's a wrap.
I have one more thing.
What do you got?
Do we have time for one more thing?
Yeah, let's go.
So,
Let's get crazy.
long car ride with one of my children, and loves the NBA. And I said somebody's a superstar. He goes, no, he's not. I go, what? He goes, 7 superstars in the NBA. I started naming guys. He goes, hasn't played long enough, hasn't won long enough, hasn't won enough.
So he's more knowledgeable than you, is what you're saying.
What are you talking about? Anyway,
So
who are the superstars in the NBA?
Luka, Giannis.
LeBron.
Nah, he's not.
In the NBA currently?
Like right now, like we talking, or are we talking about washed up guys?
Right now.
He's taking a leak. All right. Tatum's got to be 3.
I agree. Is Shea one yet or no?
He's got to be
I think Anthony Edwards is.
4. Yeah, we'll go. Let's go Anthony Edwards 5. Are you putting LeBron in? I'm saying
I didn't
no.
put him now. There's 5 without LeBron. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
we're going by one of his children's.
So do you go to like a guy like Devin Booker? He's another guy who said didn't win enough.
Do we have Giannis? We have put Giannis?
You have Giannis, yep.
Nah, Booker is not. He's not a superstar. I don't want to say
Anthony
LeBron.
Davis, Kyrie.
No.
Bobby, we have 6.
All right, who's on the list?
What?
Luka, Giannis, Tatum, Shea, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant.
He didn't have Edwards on there. He didn't have Durant on it either. Not anymore.
Steph.
Oh, there you go. Duh.
He's actually probably the top 2.
Yeah.
So
One more time.
Luka, Giannis, Tatum, Shea, Ant, Durant, Steph. That's 7 right now. LeBron on there or no?
No.
Good.
You agree with Angry?
Tatum. Yes. All right. So I
Why?
said Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, no.
He's like he's maybe a star, not a superstar.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I said the lefty from the Knicks. What's his name there?
Brunson? Yeah.
He goes, how can a superstar come out for defense? I don't get it. He goes, he scores a lot of points. He's lucky to be a star if he comes out in playoff games for defense. I don't know about that. What do you think about the second kid on the Oklahoma City? What's his name?
Jalen Daniels?
Yes.
No.
No.
I shouldn't have been an all-star last year, I don't think. But I think he's a star.
Jokic, is Jokic on there?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What's the matter with us?
Jesus
Boy,
Christ.
boy.
What are you guys doing?
So you're saying the
You were gone for 20 minutes. And you
I
just said,
had a quick pitch.
What are you talking
it's
about?
kind of an enigma.
Curry and Jokic.
He's Googling.
Who are those guys?
Your comment's kind of an enigma list because you're saying they have to win enough, but they still have to be the best. And if
So who's the seventh
LeBron
guy?
is not on the list.
I'm talking superstar status.
Right now.
How is LeBron not on that
He
list?
is.
then?
So is Durant.
Because
Yeah.
his career's over. Like currently,
He scored 26
who's
points a game.
Yeah,
He scored
but you
26
get
points a
paid
game
like
last
a
year.
superstar if your
But you
contract.
can't say it's too much to win.
He's
Like I could be a
still a superstar,
superstar
yeah.
who's only played 3 years, and I'm like killing it.
He's still one of the biggest draws in the NBA.
Yeah.
I think he should be on there, personally.
Yeah.
He's a superstar.
Yes.
Oh, without a doubt. Well, you said no.
So when he goes in for his contract
I hate him,
negotiation,
that's why.
like this year, if he was going to come back, he could claim that he's an NBA
It doesn't matter.
superstar.
Who's the seventh guy?
Well, we have
You said it, Jokic.
No, that was 6. 'cause
we
you-
have 9, but the only one that hasn't won a championship, right? Well, 2, Luka.
But you said no to Edwards. You said no to.
We're going to tighten this
Durant
up for a
and
real
what-
episode. Is Paolo a star?
Who?
Bonchero.
No.
Ish.
Halliburton.
Is Cade Cunningham a star?
No.
Not yet.
A star, not a superstar.
Star. I'm just saying star.
Yeah.
Is Draymond Green still a star?
He was never a star.
Well, he was kind of like
no.
George Harrison.
No.
No? Who's the most corny Beatle?
Ringo?
Well, then he was Ringo.
He's never.
What about Klay Thompson, though? Was he ever one?
Oh,
Never
Lennon.
a star.
Lennon.
Never a superstar.
Lennon. No.
He was a star.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're going to tighten this up because NBA is going to be starting. Let's go Blazers and Celtics. Guys, great job. Little late notice for us. Studio engineer, unbelievable. Crocker locked into the Steelers. Did I mention that we have a sponsor in the house?
I don't know.
Vice President, Senior Vice President, Capital Securities, Joe Moriello. A life.
Well
planned. Thanks for coming, everybody. Brian Stump, see ya. Share with 2 other people.